It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. And that's Docking from the Long Way Home release with Sunless Days. And apparently that's not a favorite in the chat room. And kicking off the show tonight, we heard Stephen Piercy with I Can't Take It. Apparently, some people in the chat room cannot take the Dokken song I played. What a shame. But anyway, a guy that works for Dokken and kisses ass and... needs to be on his best behavior, even though he's totally said that song sucks.
I didn't say that song sucks.
He said the Erase the Slate album was the whole Erase the Slate album was better than that song.
Well, that's true. But I didn't say that song sucks. I mean, if we're going to go for songs that suck, I'll go with Prozac Nation or anything on Shadow Life or, a couple of tunes on Broken Bones. What was that one song that I busted on Levin's balls?
About Blind.
Was it Blind?
Yeah, Blind.
Yeah, that song sucks a dick too.
Yeah, he caught us talking about that when John came on. He goes, maybe we should have called it Death.
You should have. I hate that song.
Well, anyway, we are back here on the Classic Metal Show live mid-January. It's not so cold. This week has actually been pretty decent, and here we are. We're only, 8 weeks away from potential spring weather, so
yeah,
the days are being limited here as to the number of days that we have potentially horrific weather.
It was horrific on Tuesday, though. Did you get the fucking shit beat out of you with the snow on Tuesday?
No, not at all.
Dude, it took me 4 fucking hours to drive to Pittsburgh. It was bad.
Yeah, well, that's
we closed the museum. We didn't even open because it was so bad.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of snow here at all this winter. We've had a little bit of ground cover, but nothing to where they need to drag the snow plows out or anything.
Oh, yeah, they could have really used snow plows on Tuesday up in Pittsburgh and here. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's why I left here 2 hours early, thinking, well, I'll have a lot of extra time. Please, I got there late and was just like, fuck it, not opening.
Yeah. Well, you are going into the Alleghenies, so it is kind of unpredictable weather over there.
Yeah, it is. No fun. But anyway, I don't think we want to do the fucking weather report tonight, do we?
No, not at all. But I played Sunless Days only because of the dark, dreary, wintry days. That's all that brought that to mind. But I also played it because your employer, my good friend, supposedly at 11 o'clock Eastern time tonight is going to call in from Thailand.
From Thailand?
From Thailand.
What's he doing? Looking for little boys?
No, I don't think so. I think he's just on like a little, a month-long trip.
Watch, he'll come back and be like, yeah, I'm releasing this new Gary Glitter documentary.
Well, he's supposed to fly over to Japan, and I guess he's going to be over there till like the 24th or something like that.
I wonder how far of a flight that is from Thailand. I've been to Thailand, and I've been to Japan, but never A to B.
Well, I know it's a 2-hour time difference. That's all I know.
That's probably a 6-7 hour flight.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good on him. Look at him, world traveling.
Yeah.
He's fucking earned it after 40 years of being on the road.
Sure. So, I've been corresponding back and forth, and he's like, yeah, I'll call in from Thailand, and, I'll call in at 11 a.m. Sunday morning, which will be 11 p.m. here because they're 12 hours ahead.
Sweet.
Yeah. So if he can figure out the Skype situation, we'll have Dawn on at 11.
Very cool.
So here we are. We're back with the Classic Metal Show. We discussed this just a little bit on the show last week. We will no longer be doing any of the pre-recorded interviews.
No, not on the CMS.
Yeah. So, we'll be doing interviews, but we won't be doing them and playing them back on the show, the live show.
We'll just let you know what's coming up each week, and and that's that. And then you can go over and listen on whatever day. Corey still has to get back to me on the day, but whatever day of the week they're going to air over at Uncontrolled Noise. We're going to have another show, the Inside the CMS Studio. I have him making production now with that name.
Nice.
And the interviews will still be on Spreaker as well. So you'll hear them if you're a downloader. There's no change for you, but For all you live people that always bitch from 10 to 10:30, oh, this is boring, Z. Well, now you won't have so many Z's.
Sure. Well, speaking of interviews, I got hit with a note this week from Stephen, oh God, that's great, Piercy.
Okay.
And he just hit me out of the blue. I was trying to find his email here. Where is it? Real quick. He just kind of hit me out of the blue that, here it is.
Come on, Diesel, get with it.
Yeah. It's Win Diesel to you.
Sorry, I was just shortening it.
Yeah. It's he says, hey, how you doing? Let's interview soon. Time for interviews. Only doing a few.
Oh, wow. Look at us. We're in the category of only a few.
We're in the loop, man.
Yeah, well, maybe you could be like Eddie on his current podcast, and you could talk about your great friendship with Steven and how, make it sound like you guys hang out every day.
Yeah, well, I can make it sound that I don't ask these guys to be on the show. They ask to be on my show.
That's right. Stephen Piercy, he's had a little luck in his career, and, lucky for him, he knows me, and therefore he knows when to call me to do an interview.
Right. Well, he did reach out to me and said, I'm doing limited interviews, so.
Yeah, that's cool. I told you on the phone earlier today that Eddie Trunk podcast really just rubbed me the wrong way with all his ass kissing of name throwing this week.
Sure.
Jesus God. Well, yeah, I just texted Slash, and then we got on the phone to talk about it, but I would never give up a confidence. People know that I would never give up a confidence, and that's why they call me.
Sure.
Shut up.
Sure.